What if there was a horse out there, and what if he was watching you? Give me the fucking... Give me the fuck... Give me the fucking... Give me the fuck... Give me the... Let me in. Give me the fucking... Hey, hand it over. Damn it. I may have fucked it. Shit. Oh. Thank you. I didn't know that happened. Yeah, that's... Got that one for free, baby. Oh, fuck off with your full report bullshit. You are dog shit. You are diapers. Just because I can't read, you're going to make fun of me on emails? You're going to make fun of a guy like me just because I can't read? Because I'm illiterate, huh? Well, fuck you, Sky God. Oh my God, this is terrible. Did they update the crank flashlight again? This is worse than before. What the hell, man? What do you mean 29.4? Hello? Oh my God. Lower budget. Is it cheaper now? Is that why? Or does it increase with rapidity as I crank it? I think it increases with rapidity as I crank that son of a bitch. I gotta go to November. I gotta turn in my data sheet. I'm cranking it. I'm fucking watch me you. I'm just cranking it. It has a pattern? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to remember that, bud. I'm just cranking it. Just give me the camera like Cry of Fear and Faith. Dude, they need to give me the Fatal Frame camera so I can just take pictures of the ghouls. Capture their souls within my wicked whims. You ever have an Oreo and cheese sandwich? It's not bad, but it really upset my tummy. That's a sin against God. Yeah. Nope. Nope, you've created a sin against God. That's just fucked. Like, if you want crunchy on your fucking sandwich, just put some chips on there. Put some Doritos on there. What's the most... Okay, Shelby, let me hear from the audience here. What's the most fucked up sandwich? Peanut butter and jelly with nacho cheese, Doritos, and red onions. Wow, that's fucked up. Oreos is more fucked up, I think. The poop sandwich. You guys hear the Poop Deli ran out of poop? Yeah. I just heard, actually, from local sources, the Poop Deli, it ran out of poop. They ran out of poop. No more poop at the Poop Deli. They ran out of poop. They're all out of poop. They ran out of poop. They're 100% gone. They're out of poop. Zero poop at the Poop Deli. Yeah, they're all out of poop. No pound of poop. No schmear of poop. They're all out of poop. I heard, pray tell, from the Poop Deli newsletter. They're all out of poop now. Yeah, heartbreaking. Fart-breaking, in fact. They ran out of poop at the Poop Deli. Yeah, they're all out of poop at the Poop Deli. I was hearing it, pray tell. I was hearing many machinations were in motion to get them the poop they needed, but the New York sewage system, it couldn't handle the influx of the wonton want of poop. I wanted a double scoop with the skid mark special. They're all out of poop. They ran out of poop. The first thing, the first seal to break is the Poop Deli, all out of poop. Poop Deli has fallen. Poop Deli has fallen. Poop Deli has fallen. Millions go hungry. You mother... Hey, what's up, asshole? You fucking following me, man? I'm out in the goddamn woods. You're gonna give me a heart attack. If I had a poop sandwich, would be a fart attack. Not the worst thing about a condiment sandwich, occasionally with cheese, actual thing I've eaten for a depression meal. I mean, I've gotten like a slice of Kraft singles before between two slices of bread without toasting it. I get that. But like putting any kind of condiments on it. What's your weird comfort sandwich, wife? Mayo, cheese, and sliced pickles. Good for you, Shelby. Go into the hole. Go into the hole. Die, Woodman. And that goes to every Woodman for the last fucking year. I will melt you all down and turn you into, I don't know, man, I'll make a baby crib or something out of there. Then I'll make a wooden baby. I'm gonna get me my Whitland knife. Hot dog bun with ketchup. I could never understand putting condiments on a sandwich with no meat. I couldn't get it. The sandwich with no meat, sandwich with all sauce, I couldn't do it. It's that's a lot. That's a big ask. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sandwich with all sauce is a really big ask. It's a lot. I'm not a fan. And I think that's okay. My depressing sandwich, banquet TV dinner, the chicken strips and brownie in between two whole wheat slices. Ugh. Why do you gotta add like weird sweet things to your sandwich? Oreos, fucking brownies, fucking, what else are you gonna do? What else are we putting on the sandwich? A fucking Twinkie? You making a Twinkie wiener sandwich from UHF? That's just a bridge too far. That's the reason why it's a depression meal for me. Depression meal for me is rolling up a piece of bread and then eating it like a little bread katamari. No sauce, no cheese. I don't have the fucking motivation. When I have a depression meal, I don't have the motivation to get the fucking sauce out of the fridge, to get the cheese out of the fridge. I'm eating a ball of bread. Not to get political, but sweets and savory should stay segregated. Well, you know what's really good? Dipping a cinnamon roll in chili. You know what's really good? Dipping a cinnamon roll in chili. You know what's really good, buddy? Oh yeah, dipping a cinnamon roll in chili. Now that right there, now that's a fucking meal. No meal for dimmer. You gotta like prep the water. You ever have balled up bread? That's the shit. You gotta ball up the bread and then eat the bread. That's balled up bread. Okay, cinnamon roll and chili is fucking OP. It's good. I also one of these times I want to have this sinner sandwich from Deadly Premonition. What is it like? Turkey, jam, and fruity pebbles. That's the sinner's sandwich. There's a place near my house that has something like that. I am for the separation of sweet and savory for the most part, but I will always try it. Not Oreos on a fucking sandwich, because that's a bridge too fucking far. That shit don't fly in my household. Fuck you. But like, if we're talking about like, I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich once, or a peanut butter and jelly burger. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich once. It was kind of fucked up. But yeah, I had a peanut butter and jelly burger. It was really good. I think Mandy talked about it on PSD, but there's a hot dog place in Cleveland where you can put mac and cheese and Fruit Loops on a hot dog. That was 10. What do you mean Mandy talked about it? That was 10. I know it was 10 because that's a slider dog. That's like a sports thing. You get that at like a baseball station. Sorry, baseball stadium. Baseball stadium. You go, take me out to the ball game. Then check the frequency of my ball. See if my ball is phasic. Yeah, go to the baseball station. They're playing zero grav baseball out there in space. I'm waiting for the... Oh, and that's a good one. Oh, and another one. Y'all can't see it because you don't have alien vision, but they're playing baseball with the fucking stars, dude. Angels in the outfield. Fucking demons in the infield, baby. Is your ball face in or out? You know, dudes have talked about like the testicles getting sucked up into the body. Never had that happen to me. I genuinely don't believe it. Genuinely, I believe that's an urban myth. There's no way your balls get sucked up into your body. Dudes have talked about it before. My balls have never gotten sucked up into my body. Never. I don't think that's a fucking thing. And if you say that it happened to you, I'm not going to believe you. I don't care how hard you go into trying to convince me that your balls got sucked up into your body. I don't care if your fucking pelvis vacuumed your balls up and hoovered them up. I'm not going to believe you. I don't believe you. Can we make me an ice bath? They're not going to suck up into my body. I've been cold before. You've never had your balls go schlorp? You also claim to have sat on your balls, and I don't believe that actually happens. Okay, but no, sitting on your balls is totally a normal thing. Hands up. Testicle-inclined human beings, hands up. How many times you sit in your balls? That one's a real thing. 0, never, once, yeah, all the time. I think I've done it before, several times. Sat on my balls before, yep. It really sucks. It really sucks. It's a real thing. It gets a little hot. I mean, it really depends on if you're like, if your house is really good cooling, you're probably not going to have it happen to you. But if you're in a hotter area, it's probably going to happen more often. Sometimes the balls sit on you, okay. But like if you're like, yeah, if you're looking at like Tanuki pictures where they have the hyperinflated testicles on the Tanuki, and you want like Tom Nook to sit on your face, yeah. I'm not in that place. I'm not in that mind space. My house didn't have air conditioning until January. Oh, I'd see. Maybe you just have like a. I hate to use this terminology, but maybe you have a really rigid sack. If you've never sat on your balls before, maybe your sack is just really rigid. I don't want to like. I hate using that terminology, but that's the best way I could put it. Like, maybe you got a rigid sack. I don't know. Maybe you're a genetic freak. You're built different, or maybe it's something that just happens more when it's. I mean, I think it's a rare thing. I'm not saying that I'm sitting on my balls every fucking day. I'm not bouncing on them like they're buoyant or anything, but the rigidity, I mean, the rigidity needs to be called into question like it really does. What the balls do, why the balls do, how the balls do. Fellas, when the balls willing, they will do. I'll look at my balls next time I pee. You got to get one of those, you know, the like heart, like the, you know, like jewelers. They have a hardness detector. You got to get one of those out. You got to get one of the to test the like hardness of diamonds. You just got to like throw it on the nutsack, see how hard they are, see how rigid the balls are. Fellas, is it gay to sit in your balls? Yeah. Every time you've done that, you're a little bit gayer. I'm sorry, you're at 50% gay. What percent gay am I? I don't know. Like 50-50? I don't know. My wife asked me, what does that make the percentage of gay? I don't know, dude. 100% gay, 100% straight. I'm 200%. I think you have a tumor if they're hard as gems. Well, your ball sack? Maybe. My balls are hard as diamonds. I use my balls to cut glass. Could you imagine punching or trying to kick somebody in the nuts, but they have titanium nuts? Break your fucking foot. If I ever had to lose both of my balls due to a balls-related incident, I would probably get titanium balls. Probably have a couple of neon signs on my pelvis pointing directly to my balls. I'd go out to bars and make people fight me. They'd fall for it every time, dude. The neon signs, they'll always fall for it. Oh, you can't get metal nuts? No MRIs. I will take them off. I don't... I mean, you are thinking non-detachable? I am thinking detachable. I would just take them off. I don't see what the problem is here. Just take the balls off. Yeah, get a modular ball sag. The MRI will rip them off. We cannot keep talking about the MRI ripping off your balls, all right? Because you know what this leads to. It's going to be me talking about the MRI machine and the person who went into the MRI machine wearing a butt plug and it fucking railgunned through their body. And we're just going to be back to like, why would you do that? What possesses you to do that? Even if you're not getting an MRI, you don't go to the doctor with a butt plug inside of you. I think you go in as like non-greased up as possible. Imagine if they swallowed a bunch of buckyballs before an MRI. Imagine going into an MRI after you ate like a gallon of metal BBs. Imagine eating a gallon of metal BBs and then going into an MRI just to see what would happen. You would die, but for a brief second, it could feel like Magneto's attacking you, and then you die. Yeah, you die horrifically. But like, at least, hey, you get a crack.com article written about you. You could be a Reddit post. Think about that, huh? Imagine that. You blew yourself up in the MRI machine, and all you are now is a Reddit post. All you're worth is karma. Your value will be determined by the amount of updates that somebody else gives you. In my Amazon cart right now, 10,000 metal BBs. Oh yeah, and a little Tykes MRI machine. Yeah, buying a little Tykes MRI machine and 10,000 metal BBs. If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out my way. Brendan, you're literally on the banner of mildly infuriating. You'll always be Mr. Reddit streamer. I'm Mr. Upvote. I'm Mr. Karma. Yeah, I know my face is on our subreddit banner, but here's the fact of the matter. I don't have a Reddit podcast, so I got that going for me, and that's pretty great. Today, I fucked up. I was eating peanut butter out of the jar, and my mom walked in on me. I thought it would be funny to do the peanut butter joke where the baby from the vine smears peanut butter on their face and says, ah, and I thought my mom would say, did it feel good? But when I smeared peanut butter on my face, my mom didn't see the peanut butter out of the jar, and she said, did you smear doo-doo on your face again? And I said, no, I'm not doing that anymore. And then I got in trouble. I fucked up because I put doo-doo on my face for the second time. Why did you put doo-doo on your face the first time? I can't explain. You wouldn't get it. You wouldn't get it. It's an inside joke. You wouldn't get it. Oh, dude, your face is on that subreddit? I told you, I'm Reddit famous. They put my face in the Are Mildly Infuriating subreddit. It's still there, but you're still in a podcast? Yeah, but like, I don't worry about being in a podcast as a podcast bro, because like, I don't control the ebb and flow of the podcast. I just show up whenever I'm needed. Billy hits the Brendan button, and then I just apparate, so. Not a big deal, IMO. Brendan's face will be there forever. No, one day they're gonna get rid of it. One day, like, a Reddit moderator's gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy? Why is his face here? Get it out of here, man. We gotta put somebody stepping on Lego, real bad ouchie in the foot. We're gonna put this somebody step on Lego. Gersh, I'm so mildly infuriated. Gosh, Gersh. Where do you buy the Brendan button? I don't know, man. Probably the Brendan store. Do you want me to sell a button? Eventually, you won't be skibbity enough for the banner, Fudo. I'm gonna send you 50 images of Agumon feet directly to your DMs. I'm gonna just start sending the Agumon feet, and I won't stop. Yeah, I'm gonna break out the folder for this one. A deluge of Agumon feet. That's a punishment. Do you want to see that many Agumon feet? Some mod left Brendan as the banner to sap his power from him. That's not gonna sap the power from me. It's just funny. A Brendan button just makes bit-crushed Brendan noises would be pretty cool. Oh, a button that just does the, oh, you got me! Ah! Oh, consarn it! Oh! Don't press me again, I'll... oh! Like that? Yeah, with like 5 Brendan phrases? Yeah. If there's a car 911, was there a car JFK? Yeah, haven't you heard about the gassy knoll? What if his hood just did that? What if his hood... What? Rocks? They're out there. They're throwing rocks at me! Stop it! This is bullying. This is bullying. I don't like this. It's bullying, man. This is bullying. This is untenable. And it's bullying. Rude. Head-ass rock creatures fucking throwing stones at me. Telling me to come outside and play. Bitch. That ain't happening, buddy. I'm not falling for your fucking tricks. What'd you do to piss him off? It was probably the JFK joke. What if his hood just did that, though? I mean, I brought them pizza. Do they want another pizza? I can bring them more pizza. What are they, fucking hungry? Do they think I'm Uber Eats? I think they think I'm Uber Eats. I'm not gonna lie. They may be a little bit confused. Brendan, it's Rock Distributor leaving you a gift. Oh boy, I can't wait to get pummeled with stones. Please pummel me with stones. I deserve it, please! This is, just a jest. Please don't pummel me with stones. My weak little body, it can't handle it, so. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies. I feel like I don't hear Owl City songs in grocery stores anymore. And it kind of bothers me. Did something happen with Owl City that I don't know about? Glorped them. Glorped them? You can't just say glorped them. Yeah, they got glorped. Yeah, Brendan. Yeah. Glorped them. Yeah. I don't know how that happened, but yeah, they got glorped. They got glorped? Really? I'm not going to believe you, Chad. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't actually turn in my other daily test, did I? I wasn't thinking, oops. Well, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Echo Juliet Lima. Humans eat rocks, right? They eat salt. Salt is rocks. No, we need the good rocks, man. We eat the good rocks. There are good rocks and there are bad rocks. We eat the good rocks. Salt is a good rock. They call that shit a mineral. We need zinc and iron, but not like iron like eating an entire like girder. Like I'm not eating a girder and then I'm mysteriously and suspiciously girder shaped, all right? I'm not like Gorp. And then I eat the whole thing. Goron mindset be like, hand me that geode, buddy. Goron be making a bong out the geode, hitting that amethyst pack. If rocks had gambling, what would it be? If rocks had gambling, what would it be? Ooh, 52 rock pickup? No, I'm thinking about it. Oop, shit. Poker, blackjack. Rockjack? Oh, Rocklatro. Oh, Balatro, but all the jokers are rocks. And all the cards are rocks. BlackRock? Well, no, BlackRock and Vanguard, that's a different kind of, that's gambling with humanity's fate. That's a little bit different, IMO. 52 rock pickup is really funny. I'm trying to think of like, God, Rock of Fortune, fucking rock machines. Yeah, see, I'm trying to think of something that deals with gambling. Rock gambling really has me stumped. You know what? Fuck you, actually. Why don't we just watch Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas? I mean, I can't because of copyright, but like, if you want rock gambling, it's right in there. Like, Flintstones Viva Rock Vegas. That's a whole fucking movie about rock gambling. Like, it's right there. Brendan's stumps are wood, not rocks. What do you think's under the stump? Oh, do they gamble with clams? Oh, that's right, because it's clams. They should be gambling with rocks. A crummy pail of clams. They should be gambling with rocks instead. Brendan, you're very Barney core. Gee, Fred, I don't know. I spent all my rocks on a rock parlay, and now, but he won't let me home anymore. Ah, gee, Bon. All your money on rock gambling? Looks like you're in rock debt, eh, Bon? Oh, yeah, Fred. Won't let me sleep at home anymore. I spent all my rocks on rocks. Ah, fuck, Bon. Gee, Fred, I fell for the crypto scam. Bonnie, you spent all your money on rock coin. Oh, yeah, Fred, it's living. Is there rock racing? I would assume they would have dinosaur racing because they have dinosaurs. They got dinosaurs in the Flintstones. They would spend all their money on dinosaurs. Flintstones, but it's about Skibbity Toilet? Yabbity dop 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 yep yep yabbity dop dop do. And I'm never gonna you fucking shut the fuck up, Nameless, and never say something like that ever again. Saying that was fucking awful for me. I want you to know that. Like, they can't do horse racing. No, but like, they have dinosaurs, buddy. Dinosaur is the fridge. Toilet is the dinosaur. Computer is a dinosaur. Telephone is a dinosaur. Shower is a fucking dinosaur. Guess what? Wi-Fi, modem, and router, that's a dinosaur. We participated in a genocide, Bonnie. Every appliance is a dinosaur. Guess what? Fucked up. I'm gonna say it. If you think they got rock racing, you're stupid. They race ovens and toilets. Where do you think all the actual appliances went? Gambling. What do you think we're headed to, since everything is gambling now? Gambling. I hate this. I shouldn't ask the rock question. Well, this is what you get for asking a question. It's always gambling. Shit, you got me there, streamer. It's gonna be like the episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog where Muriel turns into an oven and Eustace turns into a wrecking ball. And then Courage has to turn into a helicopter to be able to save Muriel, who is now an oven. Or a washing. Is it a washing machine or is it an oven? I think it's a washing machine. It might be a washing machine, yeah. Pass it on through, rock throwers. You leave me alone, I leave you alone. All right? You chill, I chill, we chill. Okay? You want to fuck around? You want to find out? Yeah, I'll fuck around. Yeah, I'll find out. What do you think Eustace Bag's favorite kind of gambling is? Eustace wasn't into gambling. He just liked money. And gambling involves spending money. Wasn't his brother really into gambling? And so he had the evil suitcase? Because he made like millions of dollars? But it was like the evil suitcase that like sucked Eustace up into it? They should bring back Courage the Cowardly Dog, and it'd be crazy if they made an episode where they have evil crypto, and it's like evil cryptocurrency, and then it infects them all. That'd be crazy. They should do that. That'd be tangentially related to the reality heretofore we all exist in. I tell you what if Courage the Cowardly Dog, he got on the damn computer and he realized Eustace downloaded a crypto miner on the damn computer, and the computer was sick and tired of being used as a crypto miner. And then Courage, what if he had to go into the computer again, and he had to kill the crypto miner? It'd be kind of like the episode where Courage had to stop the virus, but instead of stopping the virus, it'd be Courage going inside of there to stop the crypto miner. That'd be crazy, and so close to the reality that which we live in. Or the Cowardly Dog episode about inflation, which one? The one where they say grow, expand, explode, or the one where Eustace becomes a kangaroo Rex, and then he eats croissants until he's big and round? Which one? The grow, expand, explode. That one or the which one out of the two? Or out of the three, actually, Fantasy Flan. I had forgotten Fantasy Flan. Which one of the three? Which one of the three? Bye, Fantasy Flan. Bye, Fantasy Flan. Bye, Fantasy Flan. You remember when Courage was in Doc Gerbil's world and he used deodorant on his armpits and they inflated? His armpits specifically inflated, and then he used them as wings, and then they popped. Hey, Brendan, I got forced to listen to you reading the Twilight Sparkle copy pasta today. It made my day exponentially worse. Thanks. You're watching, like, ancient relics. You're watching shit from a time forgotten. Yeah. The worst part about reading that Twilight Sparkle copy pasta were the amount of, like... that was, I think, my first taste of there are morons on YouTube. Like, really, like, and truly well and full. That was, like, my actual first, oh, there are fucking morons in this site. Like, 80% of the people that comment on this website are fucking dipshits. Because there were a shocking amount of people who thought that I was just reading something I had prepared. I know there are morons everywhere, but that was, like, the first time I'd been like, oh my god, people are fucking stupid. They thought that I was the one that was in love with Twilight Sparkle. Like, they were genuinely fucking dumb. Like, it was advanced level dipshittery. I was befuddled by it. I'm not gonna lie to you, that was my first taste as a content creator of how fucking stupid people are. The morons are concentrated on YouTube and Twitter. Nah, the morons are everywhere. There are people who are walking around with only a brainstem pretty consistently. Understandably, I get it. Like, there are a lot of moms who drank while pregnant. So, like, I've been seeing, every time I check the TikTok comment sections, I've been seeing a lot of religious copy pastas around. Jesus is the one true king. Jesus will come back and save us. Been kind of crazy how much, like, every single comment section is full of those copy pastas. The bots have learned Christianity. Well, the bots have always known, like, the religion posting. That's half of what they do. They're just everywhere. I mean, this has been in YouTube comment sections for a while. I'm surprised it took that long for me to just see them on TikTok, but, like, what is it? Updated on TikTok a lot? What do they call it? Liked on TikTok a lot, so it pops up faster. I'm just like, oh, what think tank paid for these bots, man? What's the... Every horror TikTok I come across, there's always a comment that's something like, I do not absorb this energy. Like I said, walking around with only a brainstem. People are trying to derive energy from crystals. I'm telling you, man. You're not getting any energy from crystals. They're just rocks. They're really cool rocks, but they're rocks. Oh, wow, that video is 12 years old. Oh, the Twilight Sparkle one? Yeah, I fell off. I'll get back up eventually. Or I'll keep falling off, which is fine. This happens. The ebb and flow of the universe. We do not control the energy. Unless we have a fucking cool crystal. If we have a really cool crystal, then maybe we can direct the flow of energy. I know you have a pretty rock. Use that to direct the flow of energy directly into me. Maybe people wear a Geo crystal while TikToking. HGH bro holding a fucking geode. If I direct my energy into the geode, it'll direct back at me, increasing my mass by tenfold. Understand, when I pull the geode out, you're not ready for my geode blast. The fake crystal healing is just Mandy's children quartz mine all over again. No, people have always been this way with fake, like, crystal healing. This is how people are. What the fuck? What? Hey there, little mech. How's the crippling darkness? Just want to let you know I did some baking over the weekend, and I know you'll be sick of those probably decades-old daub-ass MREs. You'll appreciate some genuine croissants. That's a friend meal. I love my delicious friend meal. I don't have any goddamn crates, do I? Son of a bitch. Guess who's spending money on a meat couch? Guess who's spending money on some crates? Brendan, your videos have taught my toddler to point and yell bald. I worry about taking him into public now. Good! Bald people should be shamed. I say this because as a bald person myself who's growing his hair back, I will no longer be a bald person, so it'll be funny again. It's... Bald people should be shamed. It'll make them stronger. I say this as somebody that is a recovering bald person. Yeah, as a recovering bald addict, like... being made fun of for being bald. I mean, bald, I said this before, but bald jokes are feature complete. Like, they're any percent 100%ed. I keep saying it. There are no new bald jokes. There aren't. They were 100%ed. Any bald jokes that anybody decides to come up with, you're just recreating a bald joke. Like 50 to 80% of bald jokes is just, you look like other bald guy. And like, man, how empty and vacuous your life is that you just, all you can do is think of, but you're like other bald guy. Like, really? You got to come up with something better than that. It can't just be, you are like other bald guy, hee hee ha ha. Like, come on now. You can do better than that. They were writing those bald jokes in ancient Sumerian, yeah. They were putting that shit in the pyramids. They were calling Ramses fucking bald back in the day and saying that Ramses looked like Anthony Fantano. Like, it's, bald jokes are feature complete. If you are bald and you get mad at a bald joke, like, I don't think you can. You shouldn't. Yeah, they were saying Gilgamesh looked like Northern Lion. Like, it's to be bald is just it's just a state of being, right? And you can be happy that knowing that if you are bald, you are stronger. Bald these nuts. I mean, if you want to, I already shaved, but Zaffy, I mean, this is the second time you said that you want to shave my nuts. I think you may need to talk to somebody, Zaffy. I think this is, in the last week, I think this is the second time you said something, shave these nuts. I think it's really unfortunate that you want to shave my balls. I mean, they're already freshly smooth. Would it make you feel better if I painted my balls to look like Raven Team Leader, if that, or like Pomni from Digital Circus, or... Would that help or make it worse? I don't know. Hello, fucker. Into the wood chipper with the wooden man. Into the wood chipper again. You guys are really active today, I feel. You guys are kind of crazy active. Into the chipper. They're crazy active today. Sagwa was like a book about a cat that got turned into a show on PBS Kids. Oh no, yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about Sagwa. I remember Wishbone. Brendan, I'm sorry for whenever you look at stream chat. What happened? What did you do? Nameless, Why? But also, why? I'm Skibbity, Bonnie. I fell into the toilet again, Bon. I'm Skibbity Fred, Bon. We participated in a genocide, Bonnie. You put him in a normal toilet, too, when, like, the Flintstones toilet is clearly a dinosaur. Skibbity Flintstones broke my art block. Well, you know, as long as I can be helpful. Gotta make sure, from the repo stream, I just want to, like, make sure that people have to see this. This is what Blueberry drew during the repo stream, or when I was talking about Duende Baddies. Just want to make sure you have to see this. Little gray alien with a fat ass, yeah. Just want to make sure you see the Duende Baddie. If I had to see it, you had to see it, so. What that alien gotta get? I got a Glock in my Rari. 17 shots, someone's be fine. I wonder if he'll be mine. And I got this soda. You never wanted a gray alien baddie look like Roger the Alien? Slapping their fat ass against the hood of your car? I thought I missed a stream bit, not PSD stream it. No, the stream bits have been kind of lackluster. I've been playing a lot of Monster Hunter. I'm out of that, though. I'm free for now. Bugs! Hey, boss, funny thing. I left the Monster Hunter stream going when I left for a date dinner. Came back to the stream off, and during a passionate bout of lovemaking, you started streaming once more. Did you could add one tally to the stream fucker list? One, Rock, you're a moderator. You don't have to... I'm gonna have to take away your mod privileges. Two, gonna have to... Did you like stop mid-coitus, run over to the computer and like real quick, I gotta post a White Yoda real quick. I gotta stop doing what I'm doing right now. I gotta post a White Yoda right now. I glanced over a bit. It's all right. One time, I want to say in college, mid-coitus to piss Shelby off, I pulled out a book and started reading it. Why are we being told this? I don't know, man. Why are you so scared about sex? 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 Why are you terrified about people talking about sex? I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Then why are you saying, why are you telling us this? Why are you telling us this? Why are you scared? You scared of coitus? You scared of cunnilingus? You scared of penis and poopness? Nuh-uh. It's not the weirdest story. It's not the weirdest story. Hold on, babes. Brendan's streaming. Just let me put it on the TV. Yeah. I remember years ago in college when I was doing fan fiction readings, and one of my like college friends was the fuck? Oh, the shadow. One of my college friends came up to me and was like, "Hey, Brendan, I hate to say it like this, but I had sex to one of your videos accidentally." He had a song playlist on YouTube for songs that he had sex to. And he had accidentally put like a fan fiction video in that playlist, and it started auto-playing the playlist, and it played one song, and then it went to that video, and yeah, he's like, yeah, I couldn't get up because, you know, I was in the middle of the act, so. I can't remember what fan fiction video it was, but it was definitely back in college, so one of the older ones. Someone's kid is going to be conceived to a Brendaniel video? God, I hope not. Don't pre-brain rot your children. Brain rot at conception? Please no. That's how we're gonna get Skibbity Jesus. I don't need to see that shit. Out the womb spouting. Oh, you got me. Out the womb spouting big pizza. You should see how stream edits do on OnlyFans. Might find an untapped market. Market of zero. We know how unmarketable I am, right? Like, I turn off face cam and I get more viewers back in. Like, I gotta learn my lesson, man. I'm not marketable. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking, Leonard Nimoy be like, but what if there was something out there? Ah! Thank you, Edgar. Thank you, Edgar, for the T1 sub. I appreciate it. Brendan, watch out. There's a big scary clown in this game. He's pretty scary. Yeah, it's me. The joke is it's me. I'm the big scary clown. I get it. Dude, if I saw a hyper-realistic clown PNG, I'd freak out. That's not the right way. No, that is the right way. If I saw a hyper-realistic clown PNG, I'd freak the fuck out. Honking in the woods? Ah, big scary clown, huh? Look in the mirror lately. Yeah, that's what I thought. But doctor, I am Pagliacci. If you saw the Nostalgia Critic dressed as a mime and he kept mimicking brutally killing you, I'd start Doug running away from Doug Walker. I don't know what you want from me. And be like, oh, great bit. This the recording for the Brahms the Boy video, or... What if a clown started running at you in the game? Fastest uninstall in the West. Fastest Alt F4 in the West. I'm not scared of aliens. I'm terrified of clowns. 1950s circus clowns terrify the shit out of me. Alien clowns, that doesn't scare me. If you drift away from a stereotypical 1950s circus clown, I am far less likely to be scared. And what if his name was Homer? And what if her name was Marge? And what if they had a son? His name, it was Bart. And what if they had a daughter? And her name was Lisa. And what if they were the Simpsons going out for pizza? You ever heard that one yet? Kind of a banger, not gonna lie. Hello? Come. Hey, no, how about no, man? Oh, come here. I'd rather not, dude. I thought about it for a brief second. A little bit of respite. I'd rather not. One sec, I gotta go to my safe room for a second, man. I gotta calibrate 1 second, check. Give me a moment. Oh, 1 sec, I have to calibrate in the safe room real quick. Give me a second. Safe here. I'm fine here. They'll never get me. Don't mind me, I'm just calibrating. They can't get me in here. The foil protects me. It bounces the signals off. I can think of anything in here. I can do anything I want to in here. I can't believe you actually did this. This is my safe room. I'm safe in here. I'm nice and safe. Nothing bad can happen to me in here. Yeah, I can rotate the apple in this room all I want. What are they gonna do? Fucking grab me with ghoulish arms? What is it gonna be, like Mommy from Poppy Playtime? Rip me asunder? I feel like Brendan would be able to comprehend the incomprehensible cosmic horror and just go, well, that just happened. No, I'd probably say, dap me up, dude. If I saw an incomprehensible entity out there in the cosmic, filtering through the cosmic energy, seeing an incomprehensible entity, I'm just gonna be like, dap me up. Yeah, what's good, slime? What's good? I'm not worried about it. If I saw some shit like an off anim, I'd offer to take him to Five Guys. Dude, me taking a biblically accurate angel to Five Guys would go so fucking hard. I'm like, I could wear sunglasses, I'd be fine. People's faces would like peel off and stuff, but get him some burger, get him some fries. Take an incomprehensible horror to the Shake Shack, dude. Get him a burger. Why are you in the punishment cube? I'm calibrating. This place is safe. Be not hungry. Be not afraid. Yeah. How about you be not hungry, man? Let's go to Little Caesars. They got the what is it? The puff bread bag. The puffy bread bag. They got the puffy bread bag, man. Taking a horrifying entity to the Taco Bell. Dude, you gotta try the chips and cheese, I swear. It's dog shit. But you and me, we're gonna both take a handle of Hawkeye vodka. We're gonna get the chips and cheese at the Taco Bell. We're gonna sit outside. We're gonna throw rocks at cars. I don't know, man. I think an incomprehensible horror would definitely be down to throw rocks at cars with me. We'd go to an overpass and drop bricks on the cars. I won't get in trouble. What are they gonna do? Arrest me? Entity friend. I'll be able to get out immediately. I'll just fucking wall hack. I keep saying it, man. Alien, get a big burger. Kinda wanna go back in time and give a bunch of cavemen a bunch of Coca-Cola. See how hopped up on Mountain Dew we can get some cavemen. And then I disappear and they never get a taste ever again. Leading them to madness. Ever drink out of a dip can by mistake? No. Thankfully. My grandpa was somebody who he used dip for a little bit when I was a kid, but inevitably he just stopped doing any kind of nicotine. He was like, yeah, I quit. Like all of it? Yeah, I quit all of it. Oh, okay. But I never had the horrible opportunity of drinking out the dip can. I'm calibrating my flashlight. Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, I gotta buy, when I get back to base, we're buying another accumulator battery. We're gonna just go back to the old battery. I really fucking hate cranking it. Versus the, like, normal, like, maybe cranking it while you're out there is a little bit nice, right? Cranking it while you're out and about might be nice, especially if you're like, you know, if you're out of battery while you're out there in the middle of like nowhere, it might be okay, it might be nice, but for the most part, I don't need to. I'd love to work at the McDonald's in the Pentagon. Me when I consume online content. I get it. McDonald's at the Pentagon. There's McDonald's in the Pentagon. Water. Before I go, let me pop in a stream share real quick, because the hell. Oh, also, yeah, this is me hanging out with the incomprehensible creature. We love casting spells. We love creating horrors beyond your comprehension. Dap me up, dude. Dap me up. Gas station pill that turns you into a Maui statue. If you saw a gorilla pill at the gas station and the gorilla had like a lightning mohawk, you'd take it, right? When Brendan met his wife, he made cartoon sexy lady noises. Actually, I've told this story before, I'll tell it again. So we did the first day I actually talked to my wife, and this is like honestly a week or two before we started dating. So this is our first like meeting. Our college was doing humans versus zombies, which is people have Nerf guns on campus. There's one zombie, and if you get infected, you become a zombie, right? I was the first zombie hit by the alpha zombie, and I was fucking mad about it. And I was so mad that I took it as like I'm really upset that like I got picked up as the first turn zombie. So I started forming plans. I started to get other people, and then we would come up with which, you know, kind of against a bit of the zombie fun, but we would come up with like scouting parties. We would have routes that we would take in the like legal play areas where I would have them go through and rotate different zombies, and they'd basically just be running into people. This is first day. Second day, I want to say like 50 to 60% of the people are now zombies because I basically just played an RTS game with real people. But second day comes around, a lot of people are infected, and you couldn't like turn somebody in class. It had to all be outside. It had to be like in the hallways of the dorm room. You couldn't turn somebody in their actual dorm room. Because I was mad that I got like turned immediately, and I was like, this ruined my fun. I'm taking control. My wife was in a dorm room with a bunch of players who didn't want to leave for fear of getting zombied. So I was patrolling the hallways, and I see her poke her head out from the dorm room. She's trying to get to like the vending machine, if I remember correctly. Oh no, yeah, it was a laundry mission. They were trying to get their laundry done. So my wife pokes her head out. I'm waiting for a bit. They're making their way, her and her friends are making their way down the hallway. And then I fucking come out around the corner going, and that's her first interaction with me. I scare the shit out of her so bad that she runs back to her dorm room and bumps the door handle so hard she gets a bruise. Fucking terrifying the living shit out of her, because just my first encounter with her was I see her walking down the hallway and I went, oh, and also I was running at her as fast as I could, making that noise. You're right. She was trying to not get tagged, and I was just fucking, 6'5" guy screaming and screaming, running down the hallway as fast as he can. Yeah, I can zoom when I wanna. And that was my first encounter with my wife. I apologized. We talked for a bit, and then I saw her at a party, and then I think like we were around the same friend groups pretty often enough to the point where like on her 21st birthday, one of her friends was like, hey, did you know Shelby has a crush on you? And I went, fuck, that's awesome, dude. And then I don't know how the night progressed, but Shelby got back from the bars on like her 21st birthday, and we just ended up like cuddling. And then like a day or two later, I just moved into her dorm. It's like she adopted a dog. Like it's genuinely, we have lived together our entire relationship after the third day. It's fuck, that's awesome, dude. Brendan, upon finding out his wife loved him, I was like, dude, that's fucking tight. You locked in like a true champ. I love my wife. She's awesome. She deals with my bullshit. Like I don't think I could find a better partner who can deal with my bullshit the way that Shelby can. She also makes me a better person. I don't think I would be the person I am today without my wife. Downside, she has to take care of me sometimes. But like, sometimes, yeah, well, I'm sorry I'm useless sometimes. I'm working on it. The DD and DDRAM stands for double data, so that might be like 2 hard drives in one. It's temporary memory. It only saves some of the memory. It's temporary. Memory in computer, it be temporary, just like in the human brain. This is the human condition. The M in RAM stands for memory. Yeah, but it's not long-term memory. It's short-term memory. The RAM exists so that Google Chrome and Firefox can eat every last bit of it for no reason whatsoever. I love how, like, browsers just continue to get hungrier and hungrier and hungrier. And I'm at the point where I'm like, fuck, man, I should just use Microsoft Edge. Like, I'm just going to start using Edge if Firefox and Chrome keep getting fucking worse. Just use Opera GX and have it manually limited. Listen, I'm fine with Google having my data. They're just going to have my data. I'm not giving my data over to the gamer browser. I don't think there's anything... IMO, if you use the gamer browser, that's fine. But I don't think that I can't think of anything sadder than being on like an Asus Republic of Gamers laptop with the fans blaring at full speed, logging into Opera GX, and it plays like a Lard Diva fart sound when you boot it up. Like, haha, got you, bro. The gamer browser. Do you remember PewDiePie versus T-Series? Haha, got you, bro. Like, I don't want it, man. I don't need it. Opera GX gives me huge. Bro, do you remember 2016? Ha, awesome year, right? Pretty cool. I'm literally watching your stream on a ROG laptop at fans full blast. Yeah, I can hear that shit from here. It's going fucking... Yeah, Animorphs definitely... I think Animorphs definitely added a lot of... I think Animorphs... I don't know if they're the originator, but they definitely added a lot of fuel to the fire for, like, the transformation fetish. I don't want to say for certain it started there, because Franz Kafka has a lot to answer for realistically. Am I right, gamers? Franz Kafka is going to have a lot of answer. When I get up into fucking heaven, or if I go down to hell, gonna be asking him some fucking questions. I mean, werewolves, man. What came first, though? Werewolves or Franz Kafka? Metamorphosis. Werewolves were invented in, like, the year 2000 with Underworld. Like, they haven't been around that long. Werewolves came first? Nah. Werewolves started with the year 2000 with Underworld. That was the very first piece of werewolf media. Hasn't been another one before then. Now I'm thinking about bug sex, Brendan. Big bug sex. You're welcome. I don't know what. Accompanying saxophone. Big bug sex. Big bug sex. Big bug sex. Oh yeah, two bugs having sex. Two bugs having sex. My exoskeleton involuntarily flex. Two big old bugs making love. Larval made. Built bug tough. Too beautiful. What the? Hey, man. Could you not draw some graffiti out here? Hey, man. Could you not be drawing, like, fucking graffiti? Oh, shit. A hungy. Could you not be drawing graffiti at my home? But please, I fucking live here. Tired of this shit. They're drawing fucking graffiti in my home. I fucking live here, man. I got job to do. If you clean it, they get pissed. Well, yeah, obviously I'm not gonna delete it. I'm not, do you think I'm willing to fuck with the freaks? I want to make them friend. I gotta wait for them to lose that goddamn gun. One of the last fantasy books I think I read, aside from the Belgariad, which is really like easy, chosen one, like easily digestible chosen one fantasy garbage, is the Belgariad. It's simple. You got some boys, they're on a quest, there's a chosen one, they gotta kill a god. It's really easy reading, IMO. I like the Belgariad for that. But what the other fantasy book I read is, I think, Fairy Tale by Stephen King, and that one is at least weird. I hate how he writes the main character in a way, but like it makes sense at the end. It's just he's writing for like a 16, 17-year-old in modern day, and they're making references to movies from like the 60s, which is not unheard of, but pretty rare. Like, more often, they probably got a broccoli haircut, and they're going to be talking about they're probably got a broccoli haircut, and they're a tater tot, so. But, like, you know, still a decent read. And you know what's even more fucked up? That's the first Stephen King book I've ever read. Well, aside from his on-writing book and maybe some Dark Tower in high school, that's the first, like, standalone Stephen King book I've read other than his writing book. Step 1, craft wooden swords. Step 2, fight God. I see you've read Max Brooks' Minecraft series, the son of Mel Brooks, the guy who wrote World War Z and the Zombie Survival Guide. I see you've read his Minecraft books. Gotta be constantly reminding chat that the guy who wrote Zombie Survival Guide and the original World War Z, the son of Mel Brooks himself, wrote like 4 Minecraft books. World War Z is such a fucking banger. Aside from some of the subject material in World War Z. But that's like the weird, we are making 1 billion babies. It has a lot of talk about pregnancy because they're rebuilding the population. And I was like, you didn't need to fully include that, but I get it, the horrors of war. There's a lot of talks about like a lot of people died, so women are getting hyper pregnant because they need one. You ever see that old Nutri-Grain commercial? Yeah, 1 billion babies. No, that was not in the movie. I think my favorite part of the book, one of my favorite parts of the book was the space station where they're just kind of stuck up there watching the world go to shit. That, and also, I don't think they did that in the movie, like the really cool, like hyper-American military shit, where they all get into a square, they play Iron Maiden songs to summon the zombies, they have a giant block of ammo in the middle of the square, and they just kill the zombies by the thousands, which is honestly a really hype part of the book. Same as Battle of Yonkers, which is a really funny part of the book. Makes no sense strategically, but imagine the entire U.S. military is like, dude, we got to have night vision goggles. We got to be using our hyper advanced gear. And then they just get swept by the zombies because of magic military technology. Magic military technology. It's too good, but not good against zombies. Really fucking dumb. Battle of Yonkers is really fucking dumb. I like the movie. That's all I remember of World War Z. Well, World War Z was a multiple perspective novel, and the movie, I think, suffered because it was Brad Pitt, right? And it just followed Brad Pitt around like, I'm Brad Pitt. I gotta get my family back. I'm Brad Pitt. I gotta get my family back. I'm Brad Pitt. I gotta get my family back. And it's like it's supposed to be like a multiple perspective book. It's interview style. And I think if you had gone that way or a similar way with the movie, it could have been really interesting. Like if they had made a documentary style zombie movie, that it could have been peak instead of like action slop. Apparently I've played the game though. The weird horde shooter game that still is getting updates is pretty good. I haven't played it in a while, but I keep hearing good things about it, and it keeps getting updates. It's kind of fucking weird. They keep fucking updating that shit. It's kind of fucking wild. Yeah, the World War Z game is getting updates. If you can get it super cheap, it's a really good game to play with friends for a bit. The horde mechanics in it are pretty good. I will say, best horde mechanics in a video game, still Days Gone. I wish the main character wasn't Sam Witwer going, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna fucking get you. Yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna fucking... You know what I need here, actually? I need a new poster, man. I was thinking about Days Gone, and I was like, we need to add a new poster to the repertoire. The base is getting a little stale IMO, so I got a perfect one. Zaffy is a huge Days Gone fan, so I'm gonna do something for Zaffy. Zaffy's gonna love this. Perfect kind of poster. Perfect kind of poster. Not gonna lie. Perfect kind of poster. Not gonna lie. And then what is it? Refresh all assets real quick. It's Boozer! From Days Gone! The Boozer poster! When I see you again, whoa, 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 whoa. It's Boozer from Days Gone. Famous character, Boozer. Buddy, I'm a Boozer cruiser. You better watch out. You a Deacon freak? Sorry, buddy. Are you Team Deacon? We should start a Twilight-style fight over at Days Gone. You Team Boozer or Team Deacon? You gotta tell me. You gotta tell me, dude. I'm Team Boozer. I can't talk to Team Deacon. I'm Team Boozer, so I won't talk to you. If you're Team Deacon, I'm not gonna talk to you. What if Boozer came into your room and kissed you on your forehead and his lips were soft and slightly damp? I'd wonder why his lips got that wet. How he get his lips that wet? How that happen? How he do that? How he get his lips that wet, man? How that happen? How he do that? Why he do that? Why he come to me? Why isn't he helping out Deke? Like, Deacon needs him more than me. I don't need Boozer. I'm not thinking about Boozer Funko Pop. Haha. Couldn't be me. Wouldn't be me. Shouldn't be me. I'm not gonna lie. Every time I think of Deacon from Days Gone, and whenever I hear Deke, I think of God, what is it? The old children's programming? Deke! You guys ever see the Bear in the Big Blue House outtake where he whips out a shotgun and he threatens the puppet creatures? I got that recently on TikTok. I didn't know that Bear was like that, dude. I didn't know the Bear was he just whipped out a shotgun and he was just threatening the creatures. Like, I didn't know that happened in the show. Like, not in the show, but I didn't know they had like a prop gun on set. Pretty whack. Yeah. Well, I guess, we know where the Big Blue House is. Apparently it's in a stand your ground state, so. What the fuck? He did that? He did that, yeah. Bear did that, dude. The creatures were on his territory. He was trying to stand his ground. Oh, that wasn't a prop. The Big Blue House went to jail? You mean the bear went... The house went to jail? Me when I'm reading House of Leaves and I'm like, dude, they really should arrest this house. I'm reading the House of Leaves right now and I'm thinking, man, this house is fucked up. They should arrest this house. They should call the cops or something. Me watching Monster House. Why don't they just arrest the house, man? They got handcuffs big enough, right? I don't think they have house-sized handcuffs. Then, I don't know, man. How do they arrest your mom? What if the Monster House went to prison? What if you went to prison and the Monster House was in the courtyard lifting weights? That would fuck me up, honestly. I love the little mouse going, shut the fuck up. Get me a chicken pot pie. Dude, Bear in the Big Blue House outtakes are so fucking powerful. Shit's way too corporate nowadays. Stuff like that's not gonna leak online. Backstage videos for like current children's shows are like, we are so happy and having a good time and everybody is friends. They should make Bluey say fuck. Is it the Monster House from Final Fantasy VII? That would be silly. Don't you dare fucking bring up the Nobody should ever bring up the Monster House from Final Fantasy VII as the first one in your head. I am of the cultural opinion that if you bring up the Monster House, you were talking about the Monster House movie. I understand Final Fantasy VII was before then, but like you should never, like culturally, the Final fuck it, what do you got, a replica Buster Sword sitting right there? You getting your hair did like Cloud Strife? That's too far, man. That's always the second Monster House. You don't bring up that one as the first Monster House. It's a way lamer house. The Monster House in Final Fantasy VII is like a fucked up robot house. And it's like neat. It's a cool enemy. Like I'm not gonna deign that it's a bad enemy design in the remake or in the original, because like it is kind of funny. What if we made you fight a house? But that shouldn't be culturally the first one you bring up. Also, I don't know, man. Final Fantasy? More like Final Fartasy. Fucking got 'em. As a millennial, I apologize to Gen Z in general. For the Final Fantasy VII filleting. I don't get it. I never played it as a kid, so like I don't know. But I do have to apologize for the millennial Final Fantasy VII filleting. I get it. It was an important game for a lot of people's childhoods, not mine. I was playing Rugrats on the PS1. Not saying Cloud is bad, because I think he was fucking cool as hell in Kingdom Hearts, but you know, the Monster House from Monster House, the movie, is kind of fucking cooler. Mr. Nevercracker's wife, Mrs. Nevercracker, the Monster House, kind of cooler. I still am playing Rugrats on the PS1. You got to get your Tommy Chunkies, your Chucky Chunkies, your Angelica Chunkies, your Phil and Lil Chunkies. This guy played Kingdom Hearts. His opinion is invalid. Yeah, buddy, I was a child at some point. This guy was a child at some point. His opinion was invalid. Yeah, I was a fucking baby. And what? What? You weren't a fucking baby? You weren't sitting there watching Barney and the Rainbow Egg? What? You want to act like you were a baby? Did you come fall out of the womb fucking pre-built, pre-stacked up? Huh? What? You weren't fucking baby at some point in your goddamn life? What are you, hatched from the fucking spawning pits? You were birthed out of the egg? Instead of coming out of the womb, you came from the dirt, the earth? What? You hate babies, man? You a baby hater? You look at a baby and you say, fuck you, baby. Are you flipping off babies out in the middle of the street? All I'm saying is that Kingdom Hearts is cringe, but like it's kind of peak. It's kind of a mixture of peak and cringe. I'm sorry. It's kind of fucking cool. They got the fucking Keyblade. Like Donald Duck and Goofy are there, and it was like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 were from a time where like you didn't realize like it was all corporate slime, so like it was way cooler in your head. This story is absolute dog ass, but it's all about fucking friendship and adventure. You get to go be Pirates of the Caribbean. You get to go be Tron. Like yeah, I could pop on Hearts of Iron 4 and like run a 12-hour campaign. Or yeah, I could pretend that I like Total War Warhammer and then play that for 8 hours, but it ain't got simple and clean. And it got Sanctuary. Where? Here, a pizza. Enjoy my little pizza treat. Dying of radiation poisoning, aren't we, Brendan? Yeah, it's because I eat a lot of bananas, but I put the bananas in the microwave because I like a warm nanner. You never had a warm... It's a famous Midwestern treat. You never had a warm nanner before? Don't know what you're missing, Buster. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I love a warm nanner. Put that shit in the microwave, put a little butter on there. You ain't never had a warm nanner before? Ridiculous. I prefer my warm nanners steamed. I like mine in the air fryer. that slang for something? No, it's not slang for something. What are you, a freak? What are you, a weirdo? What the hell are you doing here? You don't belong here. When you were here before, I couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angle. Your skin makes me cry. You're so fucking special, oh, in a beautiful world. Wish I was special. You're so fucking special. But yeah, no, anyway, I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I actually bought an air fryer today. I can actually eat pasta bakes again. Dude, I've been on a ramen binge lately. I've been fucking sodiumed up lately. I've been like really big in the noodles and broth. I've been craving salt. I don't know what it is. My electrolytes must be low. Need me the thirst mutilator to mutilate my fucking thirst. It's not mutilated enough. My thirst. Did the gamer soup start something? I think it made me realize I kind of want more sodium in my diet, just a bit more. Maybe I don't get enough because I eat a lot of like healthy chicken and healthy vegetables, but you kind of need some more salt. You need salt in your diet. You just don't want to over-D on salt. I was like, fuck, dude. That ramen's been hitting the spot lately. Where were you outside when the woodman came to ride? Time to die, wooden man, wooden man. Go to hell, wooden man. Go to hell, wooden man. Oh, I ran out of gas then. Fuck! You live right now, wooden man, but I'm gonna come and fucking get you, buddy. Wooden man, go to hell. Wooden man, you fucking smell. Wooden man, get burnt. Wooden man, get turned. Gonna build a cabin out your ass. Building a whole house out of here. Take that, motherfucker. Motherfucker. Wooden Man County, motherfuckers. Life or death for a wood boy. Death, 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 death. Aliens are real. I had a little green guy run up between my legs and yoke me on the pecker. Yeah. The other day I was outside. I was tending to the lawn because it's starting to get a little bit nicer outside. And a gray alien came up to me. It shook its little ass at me. It wiggled its ass around a little bit. And then it fucking ran around, stunned me, locked me in time for a full fucking minute. And then it put its thumb right up my butthole for a quick second. Through my jeans, mind you. Made me streak my jorts. Not happy about it. I didn't even have to poop. I just took a shower. He got like brown gravy in there. Were the jeans ruined? Yeah, I had to throw them away. I fucking hate little gray men. Little green men, little gray men. I hate them, dude. You ever see The Great Gazoo? He's in the Flintstones. We fucking hate that guy. If I could kill any character from any cartoon, for any reason, in any way, I would put the Great Gazoo in a vice grip and I'd squeeze until his little head popped, so. I fucking hate that guy. Incredibly unrelatable character. No, don't do that. Why? Are you a Great Gazoo stan? You gonna be Great Gazoo posting, Rock? If I ever meet you in real, are you gonna be wearing like a gangsta Great Gazoo t-shirt? No, don't do it, haha, you're so gazooular. Hold on, I need to find that. It's like a fucking put you on a quest. Okay, it's not like SpongeBob gangster, but it's Great Gazoo Scarface. I mean, it's gotta exist, yeah. If you're a beloved cartoon character, there's gotta be some kind of gangster or Scarface or Godfather or Soprano image of you on a t-shirt somewhere. It's just the way that shit works that way. I like this funny man in my phone. Thank you. I love being trapped in the rectangle. It's my greatest pleasure. They put me in the rectangle and I can't fucking get out. Now I'm in the rectangle. This sucks, man. Get me out of this fucking rectangle. You gotta set my soul free. I want to ascend to my planar form. Accidentally saw the Great Gazoo from the live-action Flintstones. Played by the guy who played Mr. Floop from Spy Kids, by the way. The guy who was Mr. Floop, that's the Great Gazoo in the live-action. Fucked up. Orbit at all costs. Food. Avoid this object at all costs. This object at all costs. Avoid this object at all costs. Avoid this food object at all costs. Huh. Avoid come this object at all... Okay. Weird bit, but I get it, I guess. What kind of food were they talking about? What do you mean avoid the food? Is that a Noid reference? Evil food be like. I thought I was eating Funky Burger. Actually, I was eating fucked up an evil burger. You did give them a pizza? Oh shit. They're trying to, the Noid is assaulting them. Holy shit. Are they mad at me for the pizza? Are the Rerolls lactose intolerant and I fucked up here, or? Did I fuck up? Are they mad about the pizza, actually? I wish the little Gazoo in my head would tell me to rob the American bank as a joke. Damn, there's this little green man in my head that he keeps telling me to occupy the Taco Bell. I don't know what he means, but I think he wants me at the Taco Bell during all opening hours. drinking only ice water and then ordering 1 chips and cheese every hour so they can't kick me out. There's this little green guy in my head, and he really wants me to occupy the Taco Bell. I don't know why, but he keeps yelling, occupy the Taco Bell, occupy the Taco Bell. Free the 7-layer burrito. They're bringing it back, but they gotta bring it back faster. Why was it gonna why? I'm so fucking stupid. I was typing. I'm not gonna lie. I looked over at chat and I saw the word Northern Lion and I was gonna type in Target Reddit. You need to stop riding the log flume of life down the river of time. You need to take a deep breath and look at the forest for the trees, my man. Don't get it twisted. Look at the flowers. Get a big whiff of them. But don't become the flowers themselves. The roots are stained and dirty. Don't get it twisted. The water is warm and inviting, but you don't have to dip your toes in there all the time. I'm huffing river water. I'm, pouring river water in your socks. It's simple, it's easy, it's free. Honestly, I think my favorite Northern Lion clip is the one where they deepen his voice. Is like, get in the crystal. That's it, buddy. You're going into the crystal. Get into the crystal. You don't have to stay in the crystal the whole time, but like 1% of the time in the crystal passes. You're going to be spending like 2 weeks inside the crystal. Get this man a chiropractic degree? Dude, don't bring up chiropractic, because every time I'm just going to remember it's all about ghosts in the bones. It's... And I'm like never going to forget that it's just about ghosts in the bones. It's fucking funny. Your Christian chakra is all out of whack. You got ghosts in your bones. God is not in your bones. You got to get God in your bones. They're telling it. They're saying it like it is. God ain't in your bones. New bones for God. Arise and live again.
No.
Yes.
No.
You are alive again. Follow me. We have much work to do. We have much to get done. Wise from your grave. I will have so much more time for getting signals now. You understand, yes? You fathom this, yes? Yes! Come with me, child. Follow me. Oop. Me and my great white beast. What? Are you terrified of my great white beast?